I've been in law enforcement for 18 years. During my childhood, I watched a lot of officer shows and things like that that kind of got me interested in being a law enforcement officer, because I just wanted to be that person that could be there to help people that needed help. I've been awarded Yale County Officer of the Year, 2017. That's probably my greatest accomplishment to date. It was very humbling, something that I didn't expect to get, but I was chosen by Attorney General Leslie Rutledge, and it was just a humbling experience. Most of the people really like the police department here. We're very proactive, community-based policing. We want them to realize that, just because we wear a gun and a badge doesn't mean that, we're to be, that they need to be scared of us. They don't. We're here for people, and that's what we want them to realize. You deal with a lot of people, and there's a lot of emotions going everywhere, so you can't take your own personal feelings into a situation and make a decision based off of that. We have to base our decisions off of what the law states we can and can't do. Every situation's different, so you kind of treat each situation as it comes. There was a couple that had their grandchild, and they had this child for quite a while. The mother had left the child there, and they haven't spoken to her in forever. She hadn't had any contact with the child. The father, I believe, he was making some bad decisions in his life and wasn't doing what he was supposed to, and he wasn't around. So the mother showed up out of the blue one day and come to get the child. That was a decision that I had to make, where the law requires me to make sure the child goes with the mother. They didn't have anything, set in court as far as custody, visitation, or anything like that. Even though it was the grandparents, the mother had custody of the child. So therefore, I had to let the child go with the mother. I didn't want to, but I had to. It gets difficult when you know that something else should happen, but those things aren't under our control. We can't control any of that. So you just kind of have to push that aside and do what you're supposed to do by law. The other thing is, you come out each day just wanting to accomplish making a difference. Whether that means getting a drunk off the road, maybe that's helping a child, or helping, a woman that has been beat by her husband, or a guy that's decided he didn't have anything left to live for, and maybe you've talked him down from suicide. So those are different scenarios that through my career I've dealt with, and each one of those are individually just real. Made me feel real accomplished in being able to take care of the situation and making it come out for the good. Most people get intimidated by us. We're people just like everybody else. Just because we wear a badge on our chest and carry a gun doesn't mean that we're not people. I think people dehumanize the badge, and so they don't take into consideration that we're people too. We feel the same thing that everybody else feels. We're husbands, we're fathers. In cases, where women are in law enforcement, their wives, their mothers, their brothers, sisters. Officers don't take anything personal. We do what we do because we love what we do and we love helping people. That doesn't mean that we're mad at this guy. Yeah, we're mad at what he did at the time, but we don't let our emotions take over the situation. We do what we can do to de-escalate the situation and take care of the problem.